Multigrade is like a teacher handles different ages and grades in one classroom. It is like the teacher is teaching grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and so on in one classroom. Multigrade usually happens in a remote area, places, or school where it is almost completely a non-graded learning environment. So multigrade is an education method where teachers conduct classes or teacher classes to primary students of multiple grade levels in the classroom. In such an environment, a teacher will be in charge of 2 or 3 grades at once in a single classroom. It is like the teacher will teach them at once. Multigrade focuses on the diversified needs of learners. The concept of multigrade is that the term multigrade generally refers to a teaching situation where a single teacher has to take responsibility for teaching pupils across more than one curriculum grade within timetable period. Schools with multigrade classes are referred to be multigrade schools. Multigrade schools combines students of different ages and abilities in one classroom. Under the direction of one teacher, they take a variety of several formal grade divisions under the direction of one teacher to completely non-graded learning environment. The history of multigrade is that it started or happens in the 19th century where multi-age schooling originated in one-room schoolhouses. It became less common in the 20th century with the rise of the mainstream schooling. Approximately one-third of all classes across the world are all multigrade classes. In the Philippines, the multigrade or the formal multigrade program in the Philippine education was launched in 1993, and it is under the leadership of Secretary Armand Fabilla in 1993 to 1994 that the multigrade was launched as a systematic and viable means of meeting the goal and providing education for all. Multigrade schools or multigrade have been established to bring education closer to each children located in isolated, hard to reach area, underserved, and sparsely populated communities. For me, the main goal of multigrade, why they established it in the 19th century, is to give hope to the young generation that is being isolated, or should we say too far to reach. It is to give them hopes and dreams why multigrade is founded. Teaching multigrade is not easy. There are also a big chances of failures. These are the pros and cons of multigrade, or these are the different advantages and disadvantages in teaching multigrade. So for me, the advantage of multigrade teaching is it is beneficial to teacher as it allows them to be more flexible and creative in their teaching styles. It is also more efficient when staffing schools in remote or rural areas with limited resources. Multigrade can also benefit the students by providing them with better understanding of concepts rather than simply memorizing the facts. The mix of ages and abilities provide many opportunities for students to collaborate and learn from each other. So, the disadvantage is that multigrade also experience different extrinsic challenges such as distance, lack of resources, danger going to school, workload, and many more. Some students may also find it difficult in a mixed age setting, as the ability level and the maturity of the students vary. It is also important to note that multigrade teaching can also put added strain on the teachers. Some students are also especially on the higher grade level, may not be listening to the teacher while discussing because they already know the topic. In the Philippines, the Department of Education implemented the policies and guidelines in the organization and operation of multi-grade classes. It is DepEd Order number 96 S 1997, also based on DepEd Order 41 series of 2012, which remains in effect. Louis True has directed all schools officials that no fees shall be collected from children in kindergarten up to grade 4 anytime during a year. Under certain cities and assistant undersecretaries and assistant secretaries of regional bureau center service director schools division superintendent that pursuant to the provisions of the constitute that the state shall protect and promote the rights of all citizens to quality education at all levels and take appropriate steps to make education accessible to all. It is a declared of the DECS to build a school in schoolless barangays where enrollment and population growth trends to warrant the establishment of new schools and to organize multi-grade classes to offer the complete 6th grade levels to children in the remote barangays.